Okay, I have my first Bumble BFF date scheduled for tomorrow. It was so easy. I was just like really direct and was like, "Hey, you want to be my first Bumble BFF date?" Awkward. We're doing a FaceTime call. Like I don't love FaceTime, but I figured it would be easier just because I'm going out of town tomorrow afternoon and that way I can get it done. But so far this has been kind of fun. It's like easy to connect with these people. I'm gonna go in with questions. So like I'm gonna have a couple questions, not like so many questions that it's like an interview, but just a couple questions. I'm gonna look at her profile and just see what type of questions I would want to ask her. And then also I want to have like a plan for a second BFF date if things go well and we want to like meet in person. I kind of want to like nail that down. So same thing I teach my clients, have a plan and go for it. So gonna try that. Let's see, other people responded, which is great. And okay, the person that I sent a big whole essay to sent me a big whole essay back. So that's good. Usually I do not recommend doing that though in dating because it's just awkward. So looks like I've got some good traction here. I'm going to respond to these people. I definitely see how it's difficult when you don't have any time in the next coming days to like meet up with people, but maybe I can make something happen on the weekend. This is the process of mega dating. So the whole point is to compare and contrast people and decide who it is that you want to hang out with. So like right now, I just want to jump on as many dates as I can and learn through experience. But at some point, I'm sure I'll get more selective and then my messaging will help me to determine who's compatible before I spend time to go meet up with them. I also think it's really helpful to do like a phone call or a Zoom call or something before meeting up in person because within the first 30 seconds if you have compatibility with somebody. So like if you don't have a ton of time to date and you're using the same strategy for your romantic life, mega dating helps you. Like you could just jump on a phone call or like hear their voice, see their body language and kind of know whether you guys are going to be compatible or not, and that helps you to weed out like people who may not be a good fit with you so that you're not spending a ton of time and energy meeting up with them in person. So I'm going to use that same philosophy in this mega dating experiment with the Bumble BFF. I have 4 people in my queue right now. I'm going to keep looking to see if I match with others. But so far, this seems fun and I'm excited. And I'm not going to look at it if things don't go well tomorrow on my first Bumble BFF date. I'm not going to look at it like, okay, Bumble BFF sucks, or I'm a horrible person, or I'm never doing this again. I'm really trying to get in the mind space of like, I'm committing myself to 20 so that I have experience and exposure. And I don't think that any one particular person is like, it doesn't state, it's not like I don't want to make general statements about like, oh, Bumble BFF sucks or all women are not cool, like things like that, which I think happens to a lot of guys in dating when they're like, it doesn't go the way they want on the very first date. So really looking at it like a big experiment and you're just going in as a researcher to identify what you liked and didn't like about each person. And really that teaches you so much about yourself. So I'm so excited and super nervous and I feel like I'm doing everything wrong, but it's great. You don't have to be perfect. I think one thing is we often get stuck in analysis paralysis and we're like, I have to be perfect when I go on this date and I have to be perfect in my messaging or I can't send the message. But really it's about experience and you learn from your own experience. So I really encourage you to do something like this, either for romantic relationships or platonically, to learn about yourself and your communication patterns, what you like, what you don't like, and to get yourself to start taking action right away before you're ready, before you're perfect. It's really about just taking that action. So if you're following this, I wish you the best of luck with your own dating journey. And if you're looking for help and support on your own romantic journey, you can learn more about how my coaching program may be a fit for you by visiting my website at emlovz.com and checking out my coaching program there. I'll also link to my masterclass below, which is a bunch of helpful tips and things like that.